And welcome back to the Southern Scene. It's time now for our legal scene. You know, women are constantly looking for ways to feel better and make their lives easier. But when injuries occur from something that's been prescribed to us, the damages can sometimes be devastating and sometimes even fatal. Injuries are still being reported from women across the country implanted with the Mirena IUD, and it's still on the market. It's very controversial. We decided to talk to Tate about that today and our legal scene. And Mark Tate now joins us from the Tate Law Group. Mark, let's talk about the Mirena IUD.
Sure.
Now. What's the problem we're seeing with this, and how long has it been on the market?
It's been on the market for some time now, and the problem with it is that it's inserted. It's an IUD, an intrauterine device.
So another contraceptive
It's another
device.
Contraceptive. And you know, there have been problems with contraceptive devices for a long, long time. This is not a hormonal problem. This is not a problem that where there's too much hormone released, or there's a hormonal burst, or it's a different generation hormone, nothing like that. It's a very mechanical problem. And what happens with the Mirena is, once it's inserted, you have to be checked. You have to get a checkup after a period of time, 6 weeks, to make sure that it's been done properly. But even if it's been done properly, even if your doctor does everything right, this product is designed in such a way that it can cause uterine perforation, and it can actually migrate within the body. Sometimes it's been found at the base of their spine, sometimes it's been found, other areas in the abdominal cavity that they have to go in and identify.
What causes it to do that? Is it because it's inserted improperly?
That's actually one of the most common questions that we're wrestling with now, is because the doctors are inserting it properly for the most part, and so we don't think that any doctor has any liability for what's happening to these women. What we think is that the design of the product makes it more likely that it's going to perforate and embed in the uterus.
So Mirena is made by Bayer.
Mm-hmm.
What is Bayer doing to, counteract the problems?
Yeah, nothing. They're not doing anything.
Now they're being sued for this.
Yeah, they're being sued. They got hundreds of cases pending against them, and they're defending the lawsuits. And they're saying there's nothing wrong with our IUD. There's some ordinary incidents of mistakes that happen with our product, but there's no risk outside what's ordinarily acceptable with the use of our product. We think the risks of perforation, the risks of having to have this IUD surgically removed, are so great that if you were fully informed of it, that you would not use the drug. That is or use the product. And that is that no rational person, if fully informed of all of the risks of this product, would use it.
So you're saying that they haven't.
It's an inadequate warning.
It's an inadequate warning.
Inadequate because they know it's worse.
So let's talk about the product itself, because women are constantly looking for ways to feel better and just make their lives easier. So what makes Mirena so popular?
It's ease of use. If you don't have to take a pill every day, if you don't have to take a shot, if you don't have to go into your doctor and have those types of things done, it's easier. And so, as always, we're looking for the easiest way to solve whatever our issue is. And if your issue is, I'd prefer not to conceive a child when I have sex, then it sure does seem easy just to have something inserted one time that'll prevent that.
So now that there's so many problems with Mirena and Bayer obviously being sued over this, now they've introduced a new product, Skyla.
Yeah.
Is that to take attention off of Mirena, do you believe?
Well, the companies are always developing new drugs, and they're always developing new devices. And so whether they have found a device that is less likely to perforate the uterus and migrate through the body is something that would not be admissible. However, the design of this new product very well may be something that is not as risky as the old product. And so, they want to keep their cash flow going. They want to keep their products on the market. And, it's very possible this is something that they've worked on that they think will be less risky.
Mark, how does a woman know if she has a case? If she's been using Mirena, how does she know if she has a case, and what should she do?
It's strange how these things come about. Some of the folks who have contacted us have said, I went in for a checkup and they couldn't find the device, which they thought was there.
Now, you've had cases like
that.
Yeah,
right now. We have actually one of the strangest cases is a woman had the Mirena inserted and became pregnant while it was there, and delivered the baby, and they never found it. And she was complaining of horrendous low back pain, and the doctors didn't know what to do, and finally they did a full body MRI, and they were able to find this stupid product hanging out in the back of her spine, and they had to go in and pull it out.
And if you have had problems, you should seek out a firm who's used to dealing with cases like this, and Tate Law Group is one of those firms.
We have a number of cases filed. We were one of the first to file in Georgia. We participated with the consolidation of these cases in an MDL, and we're working on the cases. And like I've said many times, we don't give your case away, Natalie. If you hire us, we keep your case and we finish it. And you know, unlike most of the people who you see advertising on TV, we're not a clearinghouse for these cases. We're not gathering them up and sending them out to mystery lawyer in New York or mystery lawyer out in Los Angeles. You hire us, you've got us. And we have clients from all over the country who've hired us for this litigation because we want the cases and we want to keep them here and handle them. So I think, you know, somebody who's hurt, somebody who has a question about having taken this, we'd like to talk to you and find out if we can help you.
Okay, thanks a lot, Mark.
Thank you.
If you'd like more information on this specific issue, or you have a specific legal question, we're going to give you that opportunity to talk to Tate. All you have to do is send us a message on our Facebook page, The Southern Scene, or go to our website at WSAV.com. Don't go away. We'll be back with the entertainment scene right after this. Stay with us.